Let's talk about children. So you mentioned that we're sexual beings from birth until death, and you also said that there's no right time to have this talk and there's no one time to have this talk, which I think is exactly right from my experience. And we at YMI tend to believe that children's ministry flows into youth ministry, and seeing it as a flow is really important. So how might we talk to kids about this?
So I think one, changing our approach to that robust understanding and definition of sexuality is really important. Because I think when we say, oh, how should we talk about sexuality with children? We immediately are like, either we're talking about sexual abuse, or, oh my gosh, I don't want to talk to them about people having intercourse, which honestly, they're like scientists. If you tell them how people have sexual intercourse, they're like, ew, great. Don't talk about it anymore. It's factual, biological. It's good to share. It does not harm them. They're not scarred for life. They don't go out and try it. All the data and research shows that. But let's expand beyond that. If sexuality is about intimacy, about sensuality, about health, about taking care of our bodies, about how we form relationships and share in intimacy and sensuality, that happens in friendships. It happens in parent-child relationships. It happens all the time. Right? Just even talking about, how does a hug make you feel? When is it okay to have a hug? How should people ask you if you want or need a hug, but you shouldn't be forced to give a hug? Like, those are all really early messages about consent, about autonomy and body ownership, about expressing ourselves and our embodiment and our sexuality in healthy ways. You can have that conversation with a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old. Right? The conversation with, elementary school kids that, I don't know if anyone else has ever had this experience in their own life or with their own children, but like, you have a best friend, and then that best friend in 2nd grade plays with someone else, and they are no longer your friend and your world has ended. We're going to deal with that the rest of our lives. How do we have multiple relationships where we can express love and friendship without them having to be singular or ultimate? If you can figure out how to do that in 2nd grade, before you figure out how to do that in 8th grade, you're going to have a much better and healthier set of friends and sexual relationships. So see if I can see it. The Sex Plus Faith book does break this down by each age group from 0 all the way through high school. It also adds in what our theological messages and values conversations might be around that. Also, those of you in United Church of Christ or Unitarian Universalist, those of you not in those traditions, go check out Our Whole Lives. It offers great curricular resources from kindergarten all the way to older adults for this kind of material and lessons. So